Here's something that is so important to understand. Your dating profile is the first and maybe the last thing a potential match is going to see. If you don't put your best foot forward, you may miss out on something great before it even begins. But don't worry though. Today, I'm going to walk you through all of the biggest mistakes people make in their dating profiles so you don't make them. If we haven't met before, my name is Jason, and my wife and I founded HireBond. We're a small, family-run organization, which means as we've grown, we've had to wear a lot of different hats. No, not like that. What I mean is that I personally had to do a lot of different things, including reviewing well over 20,000 dating profiles. On top of that, I've also gotten the chance to talk with all of the couples who got married from HireBond and see their profiles. And while all of our messages are privately encrypted, we're still able to see which profiles are getting contacted the most. The reason I share all of this is to let you know that I am confident that I'm quite qualified to speak on the topic of profile mistakes. I can confidently point out what the biggest mistakes people make on their dating profile are and how to fix them. If you're ready to take your profile to the next level, let's get into it. And real quick, if you're a Christian single and you want to try out HireBond, I've included a link to get signed up for free in the description box below. All right, let's get started. Number 1, lack of effort. Here's a harsh reality. Whether it's true or not, if you don't show effort and attention to detail in your dating profile, people are going to assume that you're lazy and you don't really care about the process. They'll assume that if you can't even care to put the time into making a halfway decent dating profile, how can they expect you to care about putting effort into a relationship with them? Again, this may not be true at all, but perception is reality when it comes to your dating app profile. You won't get the chance to prove them wrong. Here's what to know. Do not have empty fields on your profile. If there's a section you have the opportunity to fill it out. Also, don't just mail it in or check the box. Take the time to write a thoughtful answer to each question that showcases you. Think about how that answer is going to be perceived by someone who has never met you before. Put in the effort and you'll reap the rewards. And if you're a HireBond member, we have a free guide on how to fill out every section of your profile in the dating school section of the app, so make sure to check that out. Number 2, not enough high quality photos. Not only should you be filling out every section of your profile with thoughtful answers, but you should be taking advantage of every slot you're given to upload photos. If they let you upload 6 photos, upload 5 to 6 photos. When people see just one photo, they tend to assume the account is fake. On HireBond, we manually approve every account to do our best to ensure every account is a real person. But even that isn't going to shake the stigma that people get when they see just one photo. Does this mean you have to go out and buy an expensive camera? Absolutely not. Any smartphone made in the last 5 years is basically a high quality camera. Ask a friend to come over and take some photos of you, and you'll be amazed at how much that increases the attention you get. If you want some amazing tips on how to take great online dating photos, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and notification buttons right now because we'll be putting together a full video 100% dedicated to that, and you don't want to miss out on that. And if you're watching this video more than a few weeks after it was released, hit those buttons first and then head over to our channel to see that video. As a sneak peek though, here are 7 of the biggest mistakes people make with photos. Number 1, don't take blurry photos. Take the time to focus the camera. Number 2, avoid weird angle photos. Yes, we understand that you might look better from 135 degrees or something like that, but it can be off-putting and come across as strange to people. Number 3, don't crowd the camera. You don't have to have your entire body in the frame, but if it's just your face or even closer, it's not ideal. Number 4, don't avoid eye contact. Yes, we understand that look away photos are artsy, but it's been proven that these are harder for people to connect with. Number 5, don't go with the serious face. Again, we see how this is artsy, but you're taking a picture to make someone excited to get to know you. You're not trying out for the cover of Vogue. Number 6, don't take the same photo over and over again. Vary your photos and use them as opportunities to show off you doing your hobbies. And number 7, take honest and up-to-date photos. Failure to do this ties right into number 3 that we're going to talk about right now. Number 3 mistake people make with their online dating profiles: lying. We won't spend too long here as all of you probably understand why this is not great, but there are a few points we want to make. First, exaggerating is the same as lying, especially in this context. If you ran a marathon 15 years ago, you're a lover of running, not a professional runner. If you gave your friend some advice one time for their business, you're a person of sound judgment, not a business consultant. Yes, it's okay to put your best foot forward, but do it in a way that's truthful. Why? Because the truth will always come out. And the second that person finds out you lied to them, they'll be gone. Be confident in who you are and remember that the purpose of a dating app profile is not to attract the most people, it's to attract the right person. Again, real quick, if you're enjoying this content, if you consider taking a second to hit the like and subscribe button, it does wonders to support the channel and help us to be able to keep putting out content to help you. Number 4, talking about your exes. There is no value in sharing anything about a past relationship or something your ex did that upset you. We understand it can be tempting, but it does not put off the feeling that you probably think it is. If you think that saying, "I'm sick of men who do this," is going to stop those type of men from contacting you, you're wrong. It's going to stop the quality singles from contacting you because they're going to think, rightfully so, that you're not over something yet. Number 5, telling people how bad you are at writing about yourself. While this may feel original to you, I can tell you I've seen it hundreds and hundreds of times. And whether it's true or not, it doesn't put off the energy of getting someone excited to talk to you. Be confident in what you have to say about yourself and you'll do great. And lastly, number 6, be careful of inside jokes and sarcasm. Showing you're funny on your dating profile is awesome. However, you have to realize that the person is only reading your comment. There will be no vocal intonation, no facial expressions, no comedic pauses, nothing like that. So if the joke needs to be explained or doesn't stand on its own to a complete stranger who doesn't know you, consider leaving it out. Additionally, if only a select few people will understand the joke, consider leaving it out. Save your awesome one-liners and dad jokes for the first date. Did someone say dad jokes? Jason, please, no. What's the best way to get a country girl's attention? How? A tractor. All dad jokes aside, we share this not to make you feel bad if you made or are currently making these mistakes. We share it to help empower you to put your best foot forward. If you can take these tips and mix them with an ego-free look at your profile, you'll do great. And whatever you do, don't use that farmer dad joke. That would be a mistake. Mistake cows. Again, if you enjoyed this content, take a second to hit the like and subscribe button. It does so much to help us out. Thanks again.